My name is Leo William Crotty. I've never cared much for the Leo, and I thought William was a little bit pretentious, so Bill Crotty is my proper name. When I was in my second year, I happened to be in the student union, and there was a large group trying out for a production. And I heard this one voice, and I looked up, and there was the source of that voice, and that person was Marilyn Howard. And we didn't date at first, and we took a while to get acquainted. And then making a date with her was quite a difficulty, because by then she was booked about 3 months ahead. And at first I thought she wasn't interested, but then she let me know she was. But then there was a break in her schedule, and we had our first date, and we became acquainted. And the rest is that was almost 60 years ago. And when I say my daily prayers, I thank the Lord in particular for his many gifts. The gift that I treasure the most is Marilyn Howard Crotty. She's very special. I invited him to come join us and relax in a home that we had at that time. There was a gazebo overlooking the water, and he'd be on the gazebo. And every so often he'd fire off a question. He said, "Bill, what about this? What do you think really is needed in business school education?" And being the type of person I am, and this was in the 90s, and I'd enjoyed some success, not as much as I'd hoped to and should have, because I didn't work as hard as I could have, I think. And I said, but I had some ideas, and so I'd share those ideas, and he'd take notes. And out of that grew the idea of the Crotty Center. And with that came the first pledge to get the thing off the ground. And this is what it's become. Now witness what is taught in that school, and it made it a very exciting place. I spent a day there, and I had more fun. And I figured, well, as long as you keep your mouth shut, Crotty, you won't reveal the fact that these fellows are already a lot smarter and better able to do the thing than you are. But it was I was so proud of them and what they'd been exposed to. Dan, I really admire and appreciate, and I can't say enough good things about Dan. And one of the most exciting things going on in this community, this whole community, is the University of Dayton. It's that and Wright Patterson are the exciting dynamos of the whole community. And Dan, one reason the university, a very important reason the university is such a dynamo, is because of you and your leadership. You've established that feeling, that electricity that pervades that whole community, and which in turn spreads out to the rest of the community. I never thought it'd be the case at age 83, but I've never felt busier and never happier in terms of what the things I'm doing. And a big part of that is UD.